lifting heavy stuff, tires, logs, kettlebells, and what we've been doing is we've been so it gives us a kick, right? Lifting heavy stuff. But there's a muscle that you don't train very often, and it's this muscle here. So this muscle is what makes the toe move inwards, the big toe move inwards, and the big toe is what determines how much tension is to be generated by the myofascial chain when you put load on your foot. So if the big toe is in the air or it's not stable and it's buckling inwards like that, it's not going to let the rest of your musculature generate enough force. So the big toe is the first one that hits the floor, and then that's where the tension first generates itself, and then the body decides how stable your foot is, and that's when the body decides, okay, we'll give him more power. Now if this is buckling, that will not happen. So this is called the Windlass effect. When the tension develops in the big toe's flexor tendon, the body will then decide you are stable enough and now you can produce more power in the foot and the rest of the myofascial chain. So most people will have a big toe that goes this way, and this leads to what is called the Hallux valgus. This also leads to what is called a flat foot, and it'll also lead to problems with your knee. So later on you'll put more and more load on your inside of your knee and you'll end up with arthritis, and it'll also lead to problems higher up in the myofascial chain. You'll end up with low backache, neck pain, the whole thing. So all of these problems can be tracked down to the big toe in some cases, and you need to train the big toe to be able to move outwards. So if your foot is shaped like a shoe, because I can't shape it like a shoe anymore because I've not been using a shoe in a long time. So see, this is the big toe going outwards. This is your hallux valgus position, and from here I want your toe to be able to move inwards like that. So you should be able to lift and come here. So you can see that my foot is not moving, not much anyway. It's the big toe that's moving, and you have to feel this muscle contracting when you do that. Now because your muscle is inactive for a long time, you'll not be able to generate that force. So what you need to do is plant your big toe, just the big toe, and then twist your leg and place the other 4 toes on the floor, and then you twist. So try and create a gap, a big gap here, and you twist. And when you twist, you should be able to feel this muscle contract. You should actually try and make that muscle contract. If you can't feel that muscle contracting, you need to you need to put your finger on it, and then when you move that big toe, you should be able to feel that muscle move under your thumb. And you need to practice this regularly so that that muscle becomes more and more active, and your big toe stops going outwards like this, and you need to be able to move the big toe inwards like this. Otherwise you're going to end up with a foot that looks like a shoe, and that is not good for your foot or for the rest of your body. So thank you, and if you've got questions and comments on this, please let me know.